I'm very excited. In the studio live today, we have the Apollo Sons. They're based out of Winnipeg. They put out an awesome album this year that I've been playing and lots of other people have been playing. And they are in the studio today because they're going to be playing Broken City tonight. But you, the people in CJSW Radioland, get the first taste of this band live and off the floor here at CJSW. We're going to hear a couple songs from them, and then we're going to have a little bit of a chat and then some more songs. So take it away, Apollo Sons.
That was it?
I don't know. Was that 2 songs?
Yeah, that was 2 songs.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
I thought it was 1 long song, but it's 2 songs. That's awesome. Okay. You are tuned to CJSW 90.9 FM. My name is Carrie, and the show is Alternative to What? Hey, everyone. Guys, in the band, Apollo Sons, we have, well, how about you I guess you can't all use the mics, but introduce yourselves, please, and then we'll have a little bit of a chat.
I'm at Daren, the guitarist. We got Bryn Herperger on bass, Glenn Radley on drums, Anatole Reddy on keys, synths, and weird sounds, Aaron Bartel on alto sax and some pedals, and Benjamin James Hill on trombone.
And how about get a bit closer to the mic while you're talking to me, if you could.
There we go.
Even a little closer.
I'm touching it.
Okay. Okay, well,
you.
don't be touching the mics. Hi, Apollo Sons. Let us start at the beginning. You obviously love yourselves some jazz, but can you talk a bit about where you all came from? I really became aware of you in the last couple of years, maybe even in the last year, but I imagine you've got a longer history than that. So you want to give me a bit of the Apollo Sons 101?
Yeah, we basically started the band with the original bass player Dave, and it was meant to just be a totally free-form improvisational band, very much in the prog jazz kind of fusion realm. And then over the first couple of years of development, we added some horns, released an album, went on tour. Anatole, Glenn, and Aaron came into the band very early, and then we've kind of over the last couple of years just solidified it with Bryn, Benjamin, and we have a trumpet player and percussionist at home as well who will be joining us for the subsequent tour. So yeah, it kind of became very collaborative over the years, and now that we've been touring heavily, minus COVID, but now we're back at it heavily, which is great. But we've really come to develop the sound, and yeah, it is very much rooted in jazz, but we always say we're kind of jazz adjacent. Like there's a lot of genres and sounds under the jazz umbrella. Same with progressive rock that I think really just hits the nail on the head.
And do any of you have a history in other Winnipeg bands that have kind of led you to this current jamming, jazzy, not jazzy path? Are there?
Yeah, please speak.
Can you hear me through this mic? Is that possible?
Yeah, it is. You're all a little bit quiet, so talk up as much as you can.
Nice.
They're sort of set for music more than for speaking. So
we all have participated. The plosives are terrible. We've all performed in a number of bands. Bryn has some cover band acts and does some producing. Benjamin has a project called 6 Foot Citrus. Aaron has a band called Flatland Soul Band. Anatole is a session musician and has toured Western Canada with Sapphire Empire. I've toured with a number of artists, and I have a band called Gladly. That's probably all of it, hey?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something in the water from Winnipeg because you've got the what's that name of the brass band that's very cool?
The Dirty Catfish brass band?
Yes. And then I'm also going to forget, there was a band that was out of Winnipeg I love that had a bit of a, kind of a sound of you guys, a little bit maybe more ambient.
Moses Mays?
Oh, there was them too. Yeah, I forgot about them.
What's the other band?
The other band is slipping my mind. I can see one of their album covers. It's yellow. Does that help?
Mahogany Frog?
No. That's okay. It's all right. So there are. Do you feel like this is a good time for the style of music that you're playing? That ears are pretty open to really cool, kind of a little bit avant and jammy sort of sounds? Do you feel that this is a good time with, for instance, the Budos band? You're not the same as them, but all the Afrobeat bands that are around. Do you feel like this is kind of the right time for the sound that you have?
I don't know what it is, but I think it probably has something to do with the connection that we all have via the internet. That the whole genre blending, and you're getting more music from not so much mainstream radio. That you are now being exposed to a lot of different genres, bands from all over the world, different artists, even different instruments that you might not hear on a day-to-day basis. So I think that Yeah, I don't know if it's like the time, but I just think that people are more aware that there is more stuff out there than just what you're going to hear on pop mainstream radio. I think that's great. And it is a good time because as long as you're playing honestly and really just playing to have a good time and spread some positive, joyful music out there, people just connect and resonate with that. Even though we don't have vocals or anything like that, people really dig the music.
No danger of bad lyrics, eh?
We're very family friendly.
We're immune.
No swearing.
Huh?
No swearing.
The only risk is song titles.
Yeah, song titles are hard. They get named real, like Silver Gloves, for instance, is a weird name for a song, but
Well, so long, Ethan, because you know there's no lyrics, so you think, oh, did someone die, or is there someone you don't like that's named Ethan that you went so long,
Live.
dude?
Ethan
Like,
Sark
bye.
is the former drummer for the band, and he is no longer with us, but he remains in the corporeal form. He has his mortal coil. We're all alive.
Excellent. So that's the Ethan. So long,
Yeah.
Ethan. I think that's awesome. Is it so long, comma Ethan, or just so long, Ethan?
I think it's just so long, Ethan. Phil, our one of our prior trumpet players, wrote this song that is very challenging to play, and we're gonna play it on the latter half of this little program. But he wrote it. Because Ethan was just leaving the band, so with band titles, it's usually kind of arbitrary, and generally I dislike a lot of our song titles, but they just kind of stick.
Yeah, Serpentine. That could be for a metal band if you wanted.
Originally called Weird Aaron,
Oh, that's good.
because Aaron wrote it and we thought it was weird, so
Well, and with the band changes you've had, you could have so long, Ethan, so long. I forget the other names of people
there's
who have
been
been.
30 plus.
Oh, so then
It's
you've got
why I'm gray.
yeah, you got lots of song titles there. Awesome. Well, you guys sound like you're having a lot of fun. You look like you're having a lot of fun, and it's nice to see. It's nice to hear some really good jamming and some very proficient playing. So why don't we hear two more songs from you, Apollo Sons, to give people a little bit of a taste of what you're going to sound like tonight at Broken City. What time are you on approximately?
We're on around 10:30. Little Brown Jug brass band is opening with a quick 30, and I Am the Mountain, some of our favorite locals. We've played with them a couple times. Just such a great band. They're going on second, and then us to end out the night.
The old school way of starting late-ish in a club in Calgary.
I know.
It's the way of Calgary.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, it's been awesome. It sounds really great. And thank you so much for coming in to Alternative to What and CJSW. And we look forward to seeing you tonight at Broken City. This is the Apollo Sons here all the way from Winnipeg, and with two more songs live in the CJSW studio. And there it was, So Long Ethan. I forgot it's a short one. Or is it still going? Ah.
We played one too many songs.
Oh, that's okay. That's
okay.
fine. What was the last one? Oh, that was So Long Ethan. But you played 4 altogether.
Yes.
Yes, it's all good. So Long
Oh,
Ethan.
perfect. Cool.
It's perfect. That's great. You had that little pause, and all of a sudden I thought it was shorter, and I interrupted you, and I apologize.
Oh, no. I just, sometimes I misread cues. So I was like, wait, were we supposed to stop there? Perfect. Thank you.
No. And you know what? While you were on, I remembered the band that I was referring to from Winnipeg, just so people don't think my brain is a complete mush. The Hummers.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
Well, look them up.
Okay,
'Cause they
will
were
do.
kind of great. They're very cool. And I think they're from Winnipeg. So there you go.
Cool.
Thanks a lot, you guys, for coming in. You were listening to the Apollo Suns here on CJSW 90.9 FM. And as you heard, they are playing tonight at Broken City around 10:30 p.m. A couple other bands on before them who are also good. So go down and check them out. It's going to be a very fine show, as you can probably tell. Some really, really good playing and pretty groovy and awesome, and no bad lyrics. That could be your tagline. No bad lyrics.
Just bad banter.
Oh, I don't know. That's all good. Thanks a lot, you guys, for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us. Cheers.